Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
First give it a game here to the rookie out of UCF. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got White, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the clock stops him after a gain of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He's got it right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, and I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. Boy, that was close.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Now a give on the counter. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. left side. It's caught by Rice. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
48-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Got deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score reads 9-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. On target to Royals. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They give it to him again. And he's down very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Pulled in by his back, right. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Little momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on first down. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Makes the catch. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Here we go. 19.
Back now, pressure coming. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
70 line. Watch twins.
Again to throw on second. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. They set up the screen. Brooks. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All set to go now from the 35. To the air now on first and 10. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Looking in the air here. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
What's the say? 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Hook.
Setting up to throw. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now. They'll kick this off. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
It's like a design run here from Mahomes. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in line, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Running right side by Wills. Down the sideline, past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. That's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Just turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They send the tight end in motion left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
18 run, 18 run. Hawks, 70 range, 70 range. Buffalo, 18. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking, 18.
They're throwing it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Finish with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. This is Brooks heading left. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Come 19! Come 19!
First and 10, looking to throw. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
12 more yards.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set! Mustang 19!
Throwing now on first down. Throwing this for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. He took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's going to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready!
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! What's the bet?
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. We gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal!
Again, it's Brooks. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go, Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going play action. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Charbonnet now up the middle. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings get it back to within 6. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense That's, yeah, this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pulled in by his back, White. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs go up by 12. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Trying to get some more. Don't outpack. This ain't tuck it down on his side like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the script in your big right there. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to throw this one. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Pass cut by Brooks. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Air it out on third. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead is back down to 9.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Fire on these two, fire on these two. I'm ready.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. The QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Left side, he's caught by Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up on first and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
There's a dive up the middle. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. To the air, Mahomes. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow. Hey, Rip, I'm alive, right? 15. What's that?
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. To the 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings Anderson, touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead down to just 2. Two-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10. Here's Mahomes now. On the screen, this is White. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop his hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They were able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 15, 15.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Chiefs up by just a couple of points. All set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. After Just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Second and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
17 yards.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. There's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Quick pass right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 8 at the end. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
27.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate?
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing it again here. He brings it in. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Got to keep moving quick here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your team.